All right, this is going to be take number 3. I'm going to try not to trip over anything and try and keep it in focus. So welcome to room 203. This is an IBT classroom at Lisgar Middle School, and I'm going to take you on a tech tour of some of the things that I've pulled out of our cupboards and technology that we use throughout the year. To begin with, we have a set of spheros that we use during our robotics unit, which is a little bit later in February. In January, we work on electricity and we use Circuit Scribe. So we have a class set of Circuit Scribe kits, which enables the students to have a lot of fun with circuits and just play around with the technology that's usually not accessible to them. We also have a class set of Makey Makey, and at a certain point in the year, we have some fun with creating a class band. During our space unit, we use our EV3s, and we kind of create a Mars rover simulation where they have the opportunity to test water samples. You can see our temperature arm there for our robot, test the temperature of water, and they have a whole bunch of different challenges they have to code pretending that this is a Mars rover. Okay, I'm going to attempt to do this without running into something this time. Over here is our presentation area. So we have some students that make use of this projector through a Chromecast. Other students that have Apple devices, of course, use our Apple TV here. Even still, those that aren't unable to use either of those, we have our fancy long HDMI cord that I'm sure health and safety doesn't like, but it's necessary. In this corner, we have our brand new color printer. We really wanted to be able to print color posters, so we have that option with this. And last year, at the end of the year, my students tested it out to make us some great posters for this year's group that were helpful tips. We move beyond this monstrosity, this in-the-way desk. We, of course, have the document camera and the teacher computer. And I've set up a snowball mic over here because this is a great tool for reminding students when it's quiet time that this is monitoring them, and if they get too loud, then these eyeballs begin to jump even higher. And if they get too loud, they'll go to the top and tell the class that they need to be quiet. They think it's a lot of fun, and it does seem to work pretty well. We're going to go to the room sandwiched in between the two International Business and Technology classrooms. Right away we see a piece of old technology, but one that we use still every year, and that's our kiln for creating pottery. The kids have a lot of fun with that art unit. We also have our old black and white printer, which we still use, and a set of 10 iPads for those students that don't have an Apple device. They can grab one of these when they need it. We also have 6 Mac computers in here, and they are mostly used for animation and video editing. In here we have headphones and snowball mics for voiceovers. We also have some of our bamboo pads for when they are working with Powtoons and doing some animation. And the final stop on our tour is our green screen filming room. We also have a little collaborative area back here, but this is where students would do a lot of their green screen filming, and we're able to shut the door in both this room and the room that I was just in, so that they can complete their voiceovers in a quiet space. And so thank you for joining me on my tour of room 203 and a glimpse at some of the technology we use in here.